Hi there, this is Fixed It. I recently bought this Polyend Tracker Mini and it's really nice machine. The only problem I have is that it's got a line in, line out, MIDI in, MIDI out, all little jacks on the bottom. But what I'd really like is to be able to use a pair of Bluetooth headphones because I hate being strangled when I'm actually trying to work, but it doesn't have Bluetooth built into it. So I think what we need to do is to have a look to see if there's any space inside. And so let's turn this over. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws in it, and those screws are very tiny, not normal screws. And they are, if I look at this, they are T4. Yeah, T4 screws. So there's the 4 screws, and then there's an indentation here at the back. So I've taken a drill and kind of made a bit of a mess of the back and put it into the indentation. But what I've discovered is that unlike these, which are magnetic, there's no magnet there. So in fact, there isn't actually another screw underneath there. You might actually need a magnet or something to get them out, because quite tricky and you obviously don't want to lose them. So there's 1, 2. Funny how some screws come out easier than others. 3, 4, 5. Come on out. Come on. Ouch, you brother. Okay, so attach another screw to that screw there and see if I can get it to come out. There's always 1 or 2 of them in there. I really don't want to play the game. Okay, so I've loosened that screw. I don't seem to be able to lift it out. But here we go. Okay, on the top edge, there's a USB-C port and a memory card. So let's take that out. And now, as it's got ports at the bottom, it's obviously not going to lift up from there. So we're going to go in this top and going to gently try and pry this open like that. Oh, the button just disappeared inside, which makes me think that the button isn't that well attached. The USB-C port is slightly proud, so what I'm going to do is to get a knife underneath there. See if I can push that back. There we go. Just gently make sure there's no cables in there before I crack it completely open. So open it a little bit and have a look inside, and I can't actually see any cables. So let me just, and there we have it. I heard something fall. There's that annoying screw still actually stuck. That's why, because plastic doesn't go through completely. Okay, so there seems to be some space inside. What I need to do is find that, which is there. And as you can see, this is the inside of the beast. So there's the battery. which is connected, and there's the screen, and so just turning it over. Oh, hang on, the battery isn't actually glued in, which in many ways is quite good. Just zoom in on that battery so that I have the spec of the battery if I need to replace it in some future time. And so there we have it. So if I just hold the battery in place and turn it over, we can see that the line in is this end. So what I'd need to do is to connect a Bluetooth to that line in. Now, I recently bought this device with the intention of putting it inside here, so let's see if I can just crack this open and see what's inside. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Lift that out if I can. It's got a kind of, there we go. It's got a rubber dongle on it, and there are the cables. So there's a battery on the back, USB-C, charging port, and then the cable for the Bluetooth. The only problem is it needs a button to start it, and also there isn't really much in the way of space. If we look inside the case, I might just be able to get it in somewhere like up there. That means routing some cables down here to this point. I think I'm going to give that idea a miss. I'm going to come up with something different. As I don't want this moving around and damaging the electronics, this cheap Bluetooth device and this very expensive unit. Okay, so I just need to put this back together again. So let's slot that in there like that. See where the switch is. Let's press the button and see if it still works. Yeah, it's come on blue and red. Okay. All right, so there's the inside. We've cracked open the track. There's very little else to see. Everything's connected to the main front panel. And I don't want to take that off because, of course, these will all just be rubber buttons. And they're a bugger to get back in place if you take them apart. So what I need to do then is to put this back together. Now there's a lip on the end and on here. And there's a reset switch there. So what I need to do is to slip that under the bottom and slide it in place. So the bottom's on. And then I'm going to have to lift this end again, as we saw, in order to get that USB-C port back in place. Is that going in? Yeah, okay. It's looking a bit bent in this corner. Obviously because the plastic was thinner up there. So there's marks on it. This button obviously just pushes in. So let's push that back in the top and just check to see whether or not the tracker's still working. Insert SD card, okay. Let's insert the SD card. No, wrong way around. Oh. There we have it, all working. So now I need to put the screws back in. Please subscribe to the channel. There are over 900 videos to choose from. Every one of them is really good and well tested. And there's lots to look at and some great money saving household tips. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.